guys, Zilla here from the Thesneakybros, and I am very proud to announce the very new episode of the Clay Soldiers Civilization Project. I am joined with...
Hi, it's me. It's Europa.
Yeah, it's Europa. Hello. Cool intro. So yeah, we are back in the project. Previously, I was joined by Valaines. He couldn't make it in this episode, but I'm sure we'll see him along the way this week. I'm sure. You'll see Valaines' build at the very end. You'll see an update of it and a link to his channel and all that, so it'll go in depth of his build. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you what myself and Europa have been doing. So, you know, if you've been watching the previous episodes of the project, you'll know that we are in the, what are we even calling these people?
The Samurai Blues, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, that is. I'm pretty sure that's the name that we came up with. It's been such a long time, I don't even know the names. So, do you want to just give me a brief explanation of what you've been doing?
So, I've been working on putting up like a market district area for these guys. This is a shop. It's pretty simple. Not a whole lot to it.
What are they selling?
Books.
Books, yes. Yes.
Scrolls and parchments and other things of the sort.
Do they have an Elder Scroll?
They could.
Okay.
They could.
Right.
And yeah, that's about all I've done in here. I'm going to be working on the palace soon-ish. It's a big build, so I'm just doing some research on
Did we show
how
what
big
this building was before?
I don't know. I don't think so, but...
Let's just do it again. Go on.
Okay, it's Barracks.
Yeah.
It's got rice paper on the inside. It's
No,
pretty.
this is a really nice design. Really, really cool.
And this is where the soldiers will sleep.
Oh, god damn it, Blade.
I told you, I keep finding them everywhere.
Just loves giving people head.
How many times I destroy them, there's always just more and more of them.
So, do you want to just give a brief explanation?
Okay, so we've got two towers, right? Where we've got a bunch of soldiers that will patrol and... Are you stuck?
No, I just found another Valaine head.
Okay, so yeah, we've got the two towers. They're like guard towers or whatever. Only one of them's finished on the inside. Oh, there's another. Damn you, Ed. I told you, they're everywhere.
Valaine is stealing your show. Stealing it. Right, yeah, the two towers. Not from the Lord of the Rings. Kind of looking out for another Valaine head. Yeah, there it is. Yep, I'm just going to leave it there so you can discover them later on. But yeah, I really like the design of these towers. It's a very Asian themed.
Yeah.
Were we going for the dynasty look? I can't quite remember. Oh no, it was kind of the what's that show called that we were watching? Marco Polo?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I got the idea actually to do an Asian themed build is from Marco Polo.
I like that. And then obviously the really cool landscape that we did here. I think this is ace.
Yeah, I like it. I'm planning on doing the entire interior of the blue build kind of like that, where as you can see in between these two buildings how it looks like we've just like built things into the rock.
Oh, I see.
So I'm thinking of doing the whole build like that, where we've carved out parts of the rock and just put buildings in between it.
I like it.
So.
Alright, so that is all the updates, I believe.
Yep, that's all I've done.
Alrighty, so moving on. In the previous episodes, a lot of people have been asking me, you know, we've announced the assassins and, you know, the kind of brotherhood type storyline, but where are they? And in fact, I've actually finally come up with a lore where they'll be and what they'll be doing. So, if we go to this mining area in the yellows, are you here? You here with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
You here?
I've actually never been here yet.
Well, Europa, this building that I'm looking at right now, it doesn't look very significant, but it is one of the original buildings of the Clay Soldiers world. It was like the fifth building that I ever built for the project. It was in season 1 and it got destroyed. It got a glitch called the Buggy Hole episode. I'm sure some of you remember that. And it was rebuilt. Well, now there is a reason for this build. This is where it's going to be the main hub for the assassins. The assassins are going to be based underneath the yellows where there's mining complexes, and it's going to have different areas, so different kind of tunnels leading to each civilization. So for example, I've started on the schematics of the dwarf route. So if we go all the way along here, obviously nothing's, you know, perfect to scale right now. I literally did it really quickly. But if we go along here, let's speed up time. Oh look, you can hear the minecarts. Now somewhere along here we go, up here, is the Dwarven storage room. Look at that. So you can see the concept of where I'm going with this. There's going to be loads of tunnels, loads of secret passageways to each major civilization. It's not going to lead to every civilization. For example, the new Vikings, they're kind of isolated, so the assassins won't be able to get there kind of thing because it's underwater. And you know, the assassins, they aren't very advanced with their building techniques. They just like to dig a lot of tunnels. So that's where I'm going with this. I'm sure there'll be tunnels connecting to the purples because the dwarves and the purples are already connected. There's going to be definitely one connected to the oranges because, you know, wealth brings power, brings meaning to kill someone. So if I go up here, if I can, you'll see roughly where the sewers are going to lie. That's not what the sewers are going to look like. The sewers are going to look a lot better, a lot more gungier. It's going to look a lot more like a sewer. But right now, it's just a tunnel. It's just a basic concept of where I'm going with this. I want your ideas as well. Is this concept good? Is it bad? Do you want the assassins to be something else? Or do you like it? Tell me in the comments down below. And that's what I've got going for the assassins. And that'll be updated throughout this week and throughout the month of the episodes that we bring out. So, now on to Valaines build. Actually wait, we'll do Valaines build at the end. We'll go to my build. The last thing that I was working on was the yellows. I felt like the yellows, they were kind of being left behind. Nothing much was really, you know, been done about them in season 3. And I thought they needed a spruce up. So the Wizard's Tower exterior is now almost complete. It looks pretty good in my opinion. A lot more grander and a lot more mystic, should I say. When you come up from the yellows, you'll see the stairs are a bit broken, so you've got to go around. And then here is where all the magic happens. Hey hey. So right now the interior isn't completed. What I had an idea for was just like in Skyrim. You remember the kind of mage area, well, the mage university. It has some kind of orb, some kind of artifact. I want something like that with the yellows, mage lore. So for example, it doesn't have to be an artifact, it doesn't have to be anything, it's just something that the yellows either, you know, worship, they research, or just anything crazy, anything lore friendly that you think would be crazy and cool for the yellows mages that they worship or research, then leave in the comments down below, because I want to build something crazy in this massive room. What do you think, Europa?
I like the roof.
You like the roof?
Yeah, you finished it. I like it.
Yeah,
it's not a giant hole.
But yeah, I want something in the middle, or just something crazy, something quite secretive about the yellow mages that they don't like to share with the rest of the yellows town. It's kind of their own secret. And you know, maybe it could divide the town from the mage guild itself. You know, there's a bit of tension even in its own races. And then at the top here, I've just got a basic concept of what the dorms are going to look like. Just, you know, just simple beds. Nothing much. And yeah, that's pretty much the Wizard's Tower update. Nothing major, apart from the exterior is complete. Right, let's go over to Valaines build, I guess. And we'll finish up and wrap up this episode over there. So here we are on the Snow Island, which is now being... it's in between names of the Vikings, you know, that kind of thing. The nomads. We don't really have a name yet. I'm sure Valaines has a name somewhere. But the Snow Pink Island has been completely revamped now. Valaines is working very hard because he's a busy man right now. He's getting married, so every now and then he'll come onto the Clay Soldiers project and he'll do some builds for me. And the architecture of these buildings are absolutely brilliant. I love these. I love the straw effect that he's gone for. Obviously, it looks very Viking. It kind of looks like how to train your dragon videos, like Valaines said in the previous episode. What do you think? Does it look good?
Yeah, I really like it. This is actually my first time being here as well.
Oh, really? So you've
Yeah.
no idea what this is all about?
Not at all. I've
hey.
not watched his video. I'm sorry.
Oh, tensions rise between Europa and Valaines. Find out next episode. So I believe Valaines was going for some kind of barracks or longhouse. I'm not quite sure. I believe that was what he was going for. So this is where I guess they'll train. He's got a fishing hut down there, a few houses, a few forges, you know, the good old smith. I believe what he was planning here was to have some kind of a longboat, which was kind of like stuck in the side of the hill or mountain. I think that's what he was going for here. And then I believe what he was going for was underneath here was going to be like an underground market, which I thought was a pretty cool idea. We've not had that before. I think that'll fit very nicely with the Vikings, or whatever they're called. So, if you want more information and more insight on the build of this crazy island, there's a link in the description down below. Where are you, Europa?
I'm up here.
You're up here?
Hi.
You want to come down in front of me? There we go. Click on Europa to go to Valaines' channel. Go and subscribe to him. This will link you to his episode 2 of his building process of the pink overhaul. So if you want more of an insight of what goes through Valaines' head on this build, go onto his channel. Link in the description or click on Europa. Anyway guys, that is pretty much all we have time for in this episode. There we go. Just look straight ahead. No. Yes, there we go. Stay. There we go. Okay guys, that's pretty much all we have time for. I'm so glad to be back. I'll have a more in-depth video of where I've been over the past 4 months and why there's been no videos, but long story short is I've got a job now and I don't have much free time, but I am making time now to make more videos and etc. So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more from me, Europa and Valaines in the upcoming weeks. So glad to be back. Bye guys.
Bye.
Be sure to like and subscribe.